In this pod, we'll look at the importance of motivation and some different theories about what motivates people at work.
Google prides itself on being the best employer to work for. Employees at the company's headquarters, Googleplex, are provided with meals, massages, and access to on-site gyms, all for free. This costs the company money, so why do they do it? The answer is to motivate workers and make them more productive. When people are happy in their jobs, they work harder, and this increases the company's productivity and profitability.
High levels of motivation mean fewer accidents in the workplace and fewer instances of absence. Motivated employees are also less likely to leave their jobs, and this benefits businesses in a number of ways. It costs time and money to hire and train new employees, so the less this needs to be done, the better. Also, when employees leave a business, they take their skills and experience with them. The longer an employee stays, the better they understand how the business works and how to do their job well. This is extremely valuable to employers, and is another reason why staff retention is important.
Frequent staff turnover is bad for morale, and both the level of output and quality of customer service can suffer. In many jobs, understanding the business's customers and forging good relationships with them is crucial, so businesses are very keen for staff to stay. Having a well-motivated workforce improves communication and leads to better relationships between employers and employees. As is the case with Google, having a strong focus on employee motivation can help employers attract the best, most qualified people to work at their company.
So, what exactly is motivation? In a business sense, motivation describes how eager and enthusiastic a person is to do their job and to perform well. Of course, earning money is an important reason why people work, but it isn't the only one. Work can provide a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment, and provides an opportunity to meet people and form connections.
In his 1911 book on management, Frederick Winslow Taylor argued that the best way to increase motivation was to pay employees according to their output. This system of payment is known as piece rate, where workers are paid according to how many units they produce. This is different from time rate, which is where workers are paid based on the amount of time they spend working. Taylor felt that the primary motivation of workers was money, and his theory offers little about the social or emotional factors affecting work.
Not everyone agreed with him. In 1943, American psychologist Abraham Maslow wrote an article arguing that humans are motivated by 5 types of needs. These are arranged in a hierarchy, with the most basic needs at the bottom and what he called higher needs at the top. According to his theory, which was further developed in 1954, once the needs on one rung of the hierarchy are fulfilled, employees will seek to fulfill the next. So, when someone is paid enough to meet their basic needs of food and shelter, and their job security is guaranteed, these factors will no longer be sufficiently motivating, and they will seek to fulfill their belonging, esteem, and self-actualization needs.
It's essential that businesses address these higher needs for employees to remain motivated. Belonging might involve being a member of a workplace sports team, or simply having a good relationship with co-workers. Esteem is linked to a feeling of achievement and receiving recognition from others. The final level of the hierarchy, self-actualization, describes a person fulfilling their potential at work. This might mean working their way up through the company in a series of promotions.
Then, in 1959, another American psychologist, Frederick Herzberg, developed the 2-factor theory. He argued that businesses must deal with things that cause dissatisfaction at work, which he called hygiene factors, and at the same time invest in the things that actively improve satisfaction, which he called motivators. Examples of hygiene factors include sufficient pay and positive working relationships. If there is a problem in one of these areas, workers will lack motivation. But a lack of problems in these areas isn't enough. There must also be motivating factors, which include things like a sense of achievement. His theory is more closely aligned with Maslow's, as it deals with both financial and non-financial methods of motivation.